guys? Russ the Rowdy Dog. I am back at it, guys. Man, had a day of whining like a pussy, but I'm back at it. You know, sometimes I guess you just gotta vent. I appreciate all you guys' comments on how I can get back into it, and I'm taking all of it in. I appreciate the feedback, no doubt. You know, I got out yesterday, I did my walk, felt good. You know, I just got to build on that. Just got to build on it. I'm out back again today. Got out a little late, but I don't care. I'm walking. Got to move. Got to move, got to move, got to move, got to move. That's the key. Anyway, I'm back at it. I'm walking. I've been out about 20 minutes now. Feeling good. I thought I'd just post this up, let you guys know, man, I'm back in the groove. I'm okay. And I'm gonna keep churning on, keep churning, keep moving. Stay on the treadmill. Beautiful day. Just hot. But, you know, that's part of the deal. That'll help warm me up, right? That helps get them muscles warmed up. I hit the weights yesterday after I walked. Woo, I'm sore. Man, my chest is sore, my shoulders are sore. But that's a sign of growth. Got to go through a little pain to get to the good stuff on the other side, right, guys? That's the way it works. Anyway, I've got a poster or a quote up above my desk. It says, "Winners never quit and quitters never win." That means you know, for me, if you quit and just lay down and whine like a little bitch, what good does that do you? Nothing. You lose, period. You got to get up off your ass. You got to take the bull by the horns, get out, and get it done. Everybody needs to remember that. If you quit, you lose. Winners never quit. And I'm not a quitter. I ain't never quit on anything in my life, and I ain't going to do it now. But, except drugs. Now, I quit on drugs. But drugs and alcohol, I quit on that shit back in 1987. And it was painful, but I did it. I guess that's a win. That's what you call a win. That's what you call never quitting. Never quitting on quitting. That's a good one. That's where quitting is a good thing. Quitting drugs and alcohol. Yeah, it was killing me. Had to quit it. Okay. Woo. Got a pretty good pace going here. I hadn't done the isometrics. I'm just starting slow. I'm gonna walk, get my base built back up, and eventually whoa, there's a bunch of mud there. But I will get back to my isometrics soon enough. Been hitting my weights. I got those old piece of exercise equipment. They're kind of isometric related pieces, and I used those yesterday, and I hit my dumbbells, and woo. One thing I have not been doing is trying to work my legs, and I've been trying to figure out ways to get that done. And I think I figured out a couple of things. I put a video up about how I told my dad, you know, how he can start strengthening his legs using a couple stools as support. And my knees are pretty bad shape. You know, I've had a couple surgeries on each one of them to try and avoid the knee replacement deal, and my hip too. I got my hip. I've got no cartilage in my right hip. This trip, driving so much, irritated that no end. It was awful, and kept getting spasms in it and stuff. But I've got it going my way now. Oh, look at here. Yeah, found a nice strap out in the roadway. A little treasure. I can use that in the shop or in the doghouse. In the doghouse. Oh. Anyway. But yeah, gotta keep moving, and I've got an exercise routine that I think is so key. It's 5 exercises that I'm gonna do a video on. I've got to figure out how to set my camera up, and these 5 exercises are the core to senior health and exercise and fitness. And if you can get on a routine to do these 5 things daily or every other day, really, because you got to allow yourself a chance to recuperate depending on where you're at in your fitness level. But if you do these 5 things, you can maintain your stability, you can maintain your muscle structure and your health and your heart health too, because all these things work your heart. Walking works your heart. And Lord knows I'm a guy that needs to keep my heart pumping. I had a AFib, terrible, in my mid 50s. Awful. I mean, sent me to the hospital in an ambulance 4 times thinking I was dying. And I thought I was dead, man. And I had this 12-hour procedure on my heart, and it fixed that AFib. Thank God, fixed that AFib. Gave me my life back, really. I couldn't go to the gym without it starting up any kind of stress on my heart, walking, jogging, working out with weights. Started at AFibbing. So I just avoided it, you know. And anyway, then it got to where it was doing it all the time, even without putting strain on it or getting my heart rate up. It just did. I'd be sitting in my chair, sitting in a restaurant, it'd start in 200, 250 beats a minute. Really not even beating, just kind of fluttering. Can't get your breath. You get weak. It's awful. Most awful feeling you can imagine. But anyway, I got past that. I got no excuse not to get out and exercise. Oh well, I do, but I'm not gonna whine like a little bitch and not do it. I'm gonna work past the pain. I'm gonna keep going, and we're just gonna keep going. That's what we're doing. Senior health, all about movement and a good diet too. If you guys aren't watching what you eat and you need to lose some weight, try this Weight Watcher app. I'm telling you, it works fantastic. I love it. It sure helped keep me on track while I was out of town doing all this crazy stuff. At least I could, halfway keep my diet on track. And if you be honest with yourself, there were days whenever I would track and I would be going, oh shit. Like when we went to Six Flags. Man, I get 30 points a day on the Weight Watcher scale, and I hit like 120 points because I ate funnel cake and ice cream. And, how do you go to Six Flags and not enjoy yourself and do something like that? But I probably could have, I guarantee you, I could have ate 200 points, and I didn't. Because I kept tracking that, and I was going, oh shit, I better stop. But anyway, it definitely helps. But that's what I know. I'm almost to the park. I'm gonna do some stretches at the park before I make my turn back to the house. So I'm not sure I can show you guys that. I'll see if I can set this up so you can see my stretching routine. May not be able to, but I'll see if I can set this camera up so I can show you that. At least, you know, it's really important for your muscles and your health that you do stretch. You need to stretch your hamstrings, your quads. You need to stretch your back, your shoulders, your chest. Everything needs to be stretched before you start working. Maybe not before you go walk. Walking's pretty gentle on you. And not really need to stretch. Maybe your calves, your legs a little bit. It's not that necessary. Anyway, I'm coming up on the park over here. And I will, oh man, got a nice breeze. Really nice breeze through here. Cool. Anyway, I am, these 5 exercises, I'm getting ready. I've got to figure out how to set my camera up so I can show you these and you'll be able to see everything that I'm doing so you can take advantage and follow along with this routine. And I think you'll like it. It's a pretty good routine. It's gentle. It's not crazy. You know, we're not bodybuilders. We're just trying to keep our muscles flexible and strong and you know, stay in shape as we get older. It's not about building, well, it is about building muscle, but it's about maintaining what you got. And okay guys, I'm not gonna be able to show this stretch. All I'm doing is I'm pulling my leg out in front of me on this picnic table. I'm just gonna hold this flex on each leg for about 30 seconds. That stretches your hamstrings. Feels good. Feels good to get that stretch in the back of your leg. And stretch that hamstring. Feels real good. Okay, do that. And I'll do the other one. Same thing on the other side. Just put that leg out there. And if you cannot get your legs stretched out like this across the table, just straddle. Do a straddle like this and just bend down and touch your toes best you can. Or just bend down, period. Hard for me to do this and show y'all what I'm doing, but anyway, then you stretch your shoulders. Just pull your elbow across your body and pull it in with your other arm. You can see that. I'm just grabbing this and pulling across. I wonder if I can set this right in here. Yeah, that works. Yeah. We're gonna stretch. We're gonna stretch his shoulders just like this. Pull that shoulder across. You can feel the stretch in your posterior deltoid, your medial, and then stretch out like that. You can put this arm behind you and then pull your elbow forward, and that'll stretch all the anterior and medial heads in your shoulder muscle. So it's totally important to keep these muscles pliable and flexible. And then the other one, stretch it across. Feel that stretch and hold. And then stretch it out, put it behind your back, pull it forward, pull your elbow forward, feel that stretch. Feels good. Do them both at the same time, like that, if you want. Let your shoulders. Good shoulder stretch. Okay. Kind of the same thing for your back. If you want to pull your rhomboids and your middle back in between your shoulder blades, you kind of just pull across your body like that. Arm straight and pull down. You feel that in your rhomboids and your middle back, in between your shoulder blades. And another one is like this. Put your arms side to side. Feel that stretch in your back. Tuck your head. Move your arms back and forth, and you'll feel that stretch in your back. Shoulders, chest. Go just like a push-up, except you're just stretching. You're not doing an actual push-up like this. You're doing a stretch. Stretch over. You'll feel all this stretching. Same way on the other side. Stretch, and you hold it in the stretch position. That way you can keep that muscle flexible. Less chance of injury when you keep these muscles stretched and flexible. I try to do 3 sets of these. I'm just going to show you just the basic movement. Again, it's kind of like a push-up, except you're stretching. You're stretching that pectoral muscle and holding it for a stretch, for a count, maybe 10 to 30 seconds, depending on what you can handle at your fitness level, wherever you're at. Same here, same deal. Pec muscle or stretching. You can feel that in your pec all the way through it, all the way across. All right, now to do a lat, your lat is this big muscle here along your back. You kind of see it there. Put your arm across your body and just lay out. Feel that stretching. Feel that stretching. This also stretches your posterior deltoid too, and that's good. You want to keep those muscles stretched and flexible. The posterior deltoid in most people's arms are very underdeveloped because you don't use that muscle a lot, so it's very prone to injury. So this is a pretty important exercise to keep those flexible. The one time, same with the other side. Just holding, and you're flexing it out. Flex it. Feel that in your posterior deltoid as well as you do this lat. Stretch and pull. Just hold it for a count, 10 to 15 seconds, up to 30 seconds if you can stand that. Okay, all right. All that is, that's just basic stretching. Now, we're going to do the calves. The way I do calves is I try to find a pole right here in the shade, and I'll just stand up here. I'll grab this pole up here. I'll put my foot against this pole like that, if you can see it, and then I'll just pull forward, and you feel that stretch in that. You can kind of see it there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Pull forward and try to get to a standing position with your ankle flexed, so you feel that stretch in your calf muscle. Your calves are another muscle that can be pulled very easily if you're out of shape. So you want to make sure that you stretch these before you go for a walk. I'm going to just alternate, and I'll do the other side. It feels good when you do this. It feels really good to stretch those calves. All these stretches feel good to me anyway. Hopefully they'll feel good to you. Y'all kind of follow along with this video as I do these, and you can figure out what works for you. Okay. Take some deep breaths in and out. In through your mouth, out through your nose as you're stretching. And that'll help relax that muscle too. You're pulling blood flow into your body, and it helps relax these and bring blood into your muscles as you're working these muscles. Stretching is working the muscle, guys. Don't let anybody fool you. When you're stretching those muscles, you're working them, you're engaging them. So it's important that you breathe while you're doing these. Now another one, quad stretch. This is kind of, I find a pole right here. Got this pole I'm gonna hang on to. And I'm about to hold my phone, so I'm just going to show you the one side. I always do this. Grab my ankle in the front, and just pull it up towards my back. Ooh, well, I can feel that. See how I'm doing that? I don't know if y'all can see that or not. My quads are sore, man. I guess walking yesterday. Didn't do anything crazy, just walked. But I have been doing some of these squats, just body weight squats. And I've been trying to get my quads stronger. Same thing, I'm gonna try to show y'all on the other side. Same deal. You just grab your ankle. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I can't really show it to you. Try to hold this phone without dropping you. Don't want to drop you on your head, might hurt. All right, here we go. Woo, that one hurts. But you want to flex it, not flex it, but stretch and feel that stretch. Not to the point of being uncomfortable, just to the point where you can feel it. Okay, all right, okay. That's a pretty good stretch routine. All right, okay, I think I've got. Okay, now I'm gonna make my way back. I've got about 40 minutes. I'll have, by the time I get back home, I'll have about, probably, it's a good 15 minutes back to my house from the park here. And I'll have about 45, maybe 50 minutes total in this walk and stretch routine. And I'm headed back now. And that's what I got, guys, for today. I'm gonna let you go. Russ, the Rowdy Dog, is back in the saddle, and I'll make some more content. I'll put out some more videos here. I'm gonna do this 5 exercise routine that every senior should do to maintain your health and your fitness. And I'm gonna work on getting my camera set up so I can show you that one. So it's set up properly so you can see all the different movements and not be too far away where you can't hear me talking. So that's what I'm doing. Hope you guys all have a good day. I'm gonna have a good day. And every day is a good day that the Lord gives us, right, guys? Lord wakes you up in the morning, you thank him for it. I do. And I want you to do the same. All right, my friends, y'all have a good one. And I'll see you on the next video. Hope you got some value. God bless.